Fierce beauty and subtle grace, never once flexing your will. With somnolent humming wings, you sip dulce nectars, your communion in common daily bread. Your vibrating dance with corks bellies a mystery beyond my scope. How can barely 2 moons of sunrise and sunset of life know?
Behold the bee, such a simple creature, and yet do we ever pause to see their place in the world? How they can teach us to be better Christians, and how their existence might mean we exist. Hey everybody, I'm Annie. Did you know that there are over 20,000 different types of bees? And they live in all different types of places around the world, different forests and deserts, even in the Arctic Circle, and even on top of Cerro Negro. And bees are indispensable pollinators in these ecosystems. There are 369,000 flowering plant species, and 90% of them are dependent on these pollinators. Did you know that the honeybee can visit between 50 and 1,000 flowers in one trip? Imagine how tired you would be having to go to 1,000 stores in one trip. So let's do a little math. So if a bee can do 10 trips a day, and if there is a colony of 2,500 bees, that means 25 million flowers can be visited in one day. Wow! And I can barely get to the grocery store and back in one day. So why am I talking about bees? Maybe it's because my daughter was singing "I'm Taking Home a Baby Bumblebee" song.
I'm taking home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me?
But it actually is because they are really important. They are so vital that they were voted the most important animal on the earth. Almost 90% of the food we eat relies on bees. They are the reason we have so many fruits and vegetables. With bees and their humble, diligent work, plants and even us exist. So no bees, no food. Bees can teach us a lot about how God creates mysterious and purposeful interconnectedness in the world. Some scientists think that bees use quantum physics in their dance to communicate directions to flowers to other bees. But that is way too long for this update. One little known fact in Amigos is how much we really want to care for the earth, this precious, amazing piece of land that Nicaragua calls home. And we know that bees are part of this. Some of our farmers are actively cultivating the bees and building hives. Why? So that they can be used to pollinate the pitaya and papayas and other crops. But also, it can be a source of income for the farmers, as other farmers need help pollinating their crops. Put simply, the world needs bees. Many of the 20,000 species of bees have been put on the endangered list. And it's due to normal villains, pesticides, deforestation, and well, us. So what can we do as individuals to help the bees? Well, in Amigos, we are committed to not using pesticides, growing organic foods, and planting lots of local wildflowers. If enough people all over the world are committed to doing this, we can help the beautiful world that God gave us growing and thriving. Bees teach us that we are deeply connected to each other, whether we understand it or not. They teach us that we need each other, and that by giving our all in life, we make the kingdom come alive. Bees teach us just by living. Bees, in their simple act of being, are the reason that we're on a green planet with so many flowers and trees.
Drinking, diving, droning, dreaming, in and out of your hexagon hive. Work as worship, symmetry and sweetness, your final gift.